I just leave it as the way it is. Um, I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi, my cell phone. I'm gonna get a new one eventually. Give it a couple more minutes, then we'll get on to this topic. See if I can get other people on here. Yeah, I should have given like a specific time when I'm gonna do it. That I'm gonna do a podcast. So, normally I would probably get my microphone and stuff like that, but I don't have that with me right now. This will have to do. Tatiana, I know it's you. Hi. I could be wrong. I don't know. See if I can wait till I can get more. No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Today we're going to be getting into history. Probably going to wait until the 5:30 mark, and then we'll probably get things started. Um, yeah. Oh, how you doing? Well, just happened to be on here, and this popped up. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. So hopefully that you'll give your opinions on this about the entertainment industry as well. Um, yeah. So hopefully we'll get into this interesting topic. Um, should we also talk about people that are leaving the Catholic Church? Because I did see like a couple of comments about people leaving the Catholic Church or trying to want to leave the Catholic Church. Are the people stalking you when you try to leave the Catholic Church or something like that, or just somebody said something? Actually, a couple of people talked about the whole Catholic Church. I think I should leave the Catholic Church. Hi, Gaming. How you doing? Dorian. Yeah. All right, so let's get this started. Um, somebody commented. I said something about if I ever do a podcast, what subject would be about the entertainment, about the singers, rappers, etc. Is that I think in the entertainment industry, I do believe in some cases that they're placed. I think the elite is placing them for whatever their particular reason. Um, so, and I believe, well, I think that I think that they're pretty much placed by the principalities and powers to either distract the people for whatever that particular reason is, or whatever that they serve their purposes. Um, as far as that, I think believe that even though I do believe in a lot of entertainers, rappers, singers, is there a possibility that they sold their soul to the devil? Yes, but that I also wanted to point out that not everybody that has a high account works for the Illuminati or the principalities and powers, or the principalities or powers. But I can and will say is that they're probably knocking at their door to try to do them to influence the youth or influence the whoever that their target audience is. Um, and either they probably do it or they probably, get rid of them and possibly even clone them to do their bidding. Possibly, it's a possibility. Possibility, but you know, your work is somewhat on the outskirts of the entertainment industry, right? Yeah, in a way, yeah. Well, because I'm mostly an editor. I'm an editor of the company that I work with. Yes, but I mean, see, yes, I do. And I'm a cameraman as well. I do see some things. I mean, not anything like major or anything. I do go out to certain events and stuff like that, and I do see like celebrities at one point. At one point, I was like, we haven't this company right now. It hasn't been doing that in a while. So yeah, I've seen a lot of celebrities and stuff like that. Yeah, there were often times where I remember this one time where I was at the because I was going out. Me and the crew was going out to go shoot a Playboy Mansion at one point. It was like a couple of years ago. It was like as soon as we got our shots and filmed and ready to pack up. Even though I was kind of more curious about what's inside, even though it's like a very big party and stuff like that, but I'm really am interested to know what's inside of what's the Playboy Mansion is. But I know there's probably a lot of initiations to get in it. I don't know what specifically, but there's a lot of I don't know what they do behind closed doors. So yeah, Hollywood is really much of a trip. As far as for the outskirts, I think that any person now, at least in this generation, that has a social media, um, is part of the entertainment industry, regardless of what they're doing. If it's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media, you are part of the entertainment business. Um, yeah, and I do believe that they're probably doing a lot of practices behind closed doors. Child sacrificing, child raping, or drugs, sacrifice, um, or probably eating things that are sacrificed to idols or something like that. Um, it is a lot of practice, especially. I don't know if many of y'all noticed because I remember while I was watching this video and this person was talking about not E Azalea, but it was like Azalea Banks. I think yeah, Azalea Banks that she was like sacrificing chickens and which is a very weird image. But she's not as relevant as now. I don't know because I don't really follow up like that. Um, and I do believe that the memes are making celebrities or making regular normal people to celebrities and stuff. And here's the thing, I think yes, I also do believe that the principalities and power, the Illuminati, um, are placing people, are placing. Sorry, it froze for a minute. Um, yeah, Yeah, what was it? Yeah, that I do believe that the principalities and powers and the Illuminati are placing these certain individuals to be the puppets of of their whatever that they're playing or using them for. But I also do believe that people make other people famous due to whatever stupidity or whatever it's drama or or regardless of what it is, um, or something that's very cringy or make them meme worthy, I think that's what makes people famous as well. Or yeah, or famous or made it, I guess you can say. What's up? Yes, I recall her in a closet, chickens and blood. Yeah, yeah. People are willing to do mostly everything to become famous, and they go to say, I think it's pretty much programmed, especially in our television, to go to Satan for fame and fortune. Like when you really think about it, like and especially like in TV shows, like where they worship Satan, and they have an image of. I remember. Oh yeah, I remember a show called The Simpsons, where a couple of times where some characters sell their soul to the devil, and I do believe that they use that to try to get many souls to help, or to try to make people believe that Satan has the power to to make them famous, to make them top notch, or the I would like to have another word for that, top notch, or the top guy to to get famous, not famous, but trying to I guess you could say gain the whole world. um Yeah, so that's pretty much what has been displaying a lot in in the industry, and TV. Not just The Simpsons, but just many others as well. Um, there's also in the industry is that the next thing is the whole drag queen is happening. I believe that's probably the most of the next step of of because there's a lot of drag queens. I think this is probably more of a propaganda to get people to accept and accepting the lifestyle of a transgender or drag queen. Yeah, transgender drag queen that is happening right now due to um, since they're having drag queens teaching our children in schools that it's okay to be a drag queen, or or um, or or having up on the gender confusion, yeah, gender confusion and stuff like that. I believe that is also happening right now. What does what have to do with the entertainment industry is that, yeah, they're also teaching your children to be transgender, just like how that show. Hold on. Yeah, just like how that show called Steven Universe. When I first watched that, I didn't think too much of it, but I knew that at some point I started to notice there's a lot of lesbian action going on that show, um, and transgenderism, and also in that show, because you hardly, as far as when Steven, fused. Yes, I did see the show. Yes, when Steven fused with all of the female, the Crystal Gems. Um, hold on, met with the Crystal Gems. It is, and as soon as they start morphing together or becoming as one, it is always another female. So it's probably just another drag queen with superpowers. um, yes, and a gentleman that I met and see from time to time around selling his music, gospel, gospel rap independently. I bought it. Good stuff. We spoke for quite some time now. Oh, okay. I think it is good that people are going very independently, since we live in a day where people can and be go and go and be independent. Um, but the thing is that okay. The thing is that there could be a lot of. I don't think many people in this day and age probably support one another unless you become a meme or something. Um, he advised me, and he advised me of being offered a record deal, and how